I bought lottery tickets for my in-laws and accidentally bought the wrong two numbers. My in-laws scolded me for being a diva, delaying the whole family's prosperity. My husband also pushed me down for a long time, but which made me break my leg. I opened the lottery ticket that I bought by mistake. I've won a big prize worth hundreds of thousands. They received a huge bonus. But I don't feel guilty at all. You're still keeping me in the basement until I die. I know what will happen tomorrow. Doomsday. The terrible cold wave has come, causing a global freeze. For 3 consecutive months. I'm blinking in the basement. As soon as I opened my eyes, I relived the moment before buying this number. I want to eat hot pot and drink cocktails, watching them freeze bit by bit. A real beauty. Sorry, I've entered the wrong number for your account. The lottery shop owner apologized to me and said, I'm holding a lottery ticket in my hand. There's an unbelievable chill running through my heart. Clearly, I feel chilly even in the hot summer. That's the deep-rooted pain from my past life. I can't believe it. I've been reincarnated. In the family chat group with my father-in-law, my mother-in-law and my husband keep sending me messages. Urge me to buy a ticket. My father-in-law is very impatient. Complain about wasting money. I can't even have a grandson. Quickly buy a lottery ticket to go back. Don't delay. I've won a big prize. My husband's tone is getting more and more harsh. Go out and play for so long. You're not going out to have an affair. My mother-in-law is also scolding this useless thing. Don't forget to buy food when you come back. Are you going to starve us? Look at this united family. A surge of anger wells up in my heart. Now, the era of global ice age. There's less than a week left. This time, I definitely have to take revenge. I definitely have to make them die in peace. I told the lottery shop owner. Even if the police made a mistake, it's okay. Even if it's wrong, I'll still give you a bit more money. Please sell me one more correct ticket. I bought the right lottery ticket for my husband's family. You will win the prize. It belongs to me. I'm holding 2 lottery tickets. According to previous habits, I'm going to the market to buy food anyway. Cook rice for that evil person in the house. But this time, I didn't buy any food that can heal. A long time. But I specifically chose the cheapest one. The most fragile thing. No matter what, they just won't Only eat. A few more days until I get home. My father-in-law is in the study room. But saving the number might win the lottery in the next round. My husband is lying on the sofa playing with his phone. Talking to another woman. My mother-in-law is busy with jewelry, her gold and silver. She always feels that money will lose its value. These jewelry pieces are the most reliable ones. She spends all her pension on buying these things. But she doesn't know. Wait until the end of the world comes. Only food is the most precious thing. When I enter the house, the mother-in-law quickly put the necklace down, busy putting away. As if I'm afraid of being robbed. Why are you coming back so late? Are you really going out to play? My husband hears these words. Immediately kick me once. You dare mess with me, I'll beat you to death. I endured the pain to give the lottery ticket to my father-in-law. The lottery ticket you want has already been drawn. The father-in-law glanced at the lottery ticket. Checked the number series again. Really found the range. The number that he sent me earlier. He nodded with satisfaction. Spending money is only useful to that extent. Then, he turned back and continued to study his lottery ticket. My mother-in-law sees a lot of things that I've bought. It's not very fresh fruit and vegetables. In a few days, she will start scolding me again. Seriously, why bother buying these rotten vegetables? There's a sale at the market today. These items are very cheap. Half of it is a gift. The mother-in-law finally seemed satisfied after hearing that. She threw vegetables at me. What am I supposed to do standing there? Go and cook rice. In my heart, I want to hate them so much that I want to poison them. Let them just die like that. But I have to hold back, because once you die, then it's considered too advantageous for them. This kind of villain only tortures slowly. Only then can we make them remember. I'm sure I've won the lottery the next day. Received a prize of $2,500 million after tax, but my father-in-law's lottery ticket didn't win a prize. He angrily threw away. The eyes and nose are all wrinkled. He definitely got infected by my bad luck. I didn't say anything at all. Take the opportunity to go buy food. Go straight to the lottery center. I'm wearing glasses. Received a bonus of $2,000 million after tax, including masks and hats. I donated $2 million right on the spot. The account still has $9 million. Directly withdraw $9 million, suspecting the bank. Retrieve $5 million and convert it into gold from the bank. $4 million left. I have to build a safe house for the doomsday. Use it as a shelter as soon as possible. Because of the distance to the ice age, only 5 more days left. Analyst. This phenomenon will last at least 3 months. By that time, more than half of the creatures on Earth will. And I have to find a way to survive this disaster. Safe house location. I choose the basement that I've already filled to the brim in my previous life. It's a semi-basement with 3 rooms and 2 halls. It's a free gift when we buy a house. I originally planned to buy and then rent it out. The real estate market has been declining for several years now. The house is still empty. Just because this house has a basement. My mother-in-law and the whole family just scolded me for being a waste of money. In the end, who is really wasting money? The basement has an area of nearly 200 square meters. If I use it well enough to survive. I have contacted a security material renovation company. Tell them I want to do business. Need to convert the basement into a warehouse. Moisture resistant and waterproof, it can also insulate. And all materials must be top-notch. Fireproof, burglar-proof, bulletproof, and explosion-proof. There is also completely new ventilation and sanitation. The manager of the decoration company feels very strange, saying that it takes time to mobilize resources. But when I threw $2 million cash in front of them, His eyes are all straight. Sister, if you have money, just tell us sooner. Don't talk about a leading greenhouse industry. Do you want to build a room? Space is also not a problem. I'm very satisfied to make a deposit of 1 million in advance. I'm in business and need it urgently. If you can keep a secret, can be completed before the deadline. I won't just pay the remaining 1 million, just 1 day earlier. I will give an extra 100,000. It's not a problem, but what do you want? I also picked it for you, sister. The boss sees so much money. In their eyes, there's only money. I regret not being able to call the whole company to build. I can totally choose a better house. For example, a villa or the top floor. But in my previous life, I died in this house. I have an obsession in my heart. This time, I have to live in this house again. Live well, I want to see them die. I received the Apocalypse Ice report. I'm currently in a safe house fully equipped with supplies. Eat hot pot and drink beer. Enjoy watching the whole evil family slowly die of cold. The power of money is truly invincible. Have the financial motivation. The renovation work took 3 days to complete. It has been successfully completed within 2 days. I see the safe room as a fortress. Very touched in my heart. There are several air conditioners inside. Kitchen, refrigerator and ventilation system. There are even 10 solar power generators. I have already paid. The remaining money and the additional bonus are satisfactory. After finishing setting up the security company, I went to the wholesale market because we have to buy a lot of supplies and food. Going to the supermarket will definitely attract attention. I found a wholesaler for the store. Tell him, I want to open a grocery store in the neighborhood. We need to stockpile a large amount of supplies, mainly food. I gave him 3 days to stock up. And also promised to finish it as soon as possible. Reward 100,000 if it's a day earlier. The boss sees me as so generous. Very happy to be your representative. Help me place an order for all the supplies in no more than 2 days. They have prepared everything. And send it directly to the basement late at night. After the wholesaler left, I felt lighter. But the orders are not few at all. Because this is a big order, the boss also gave us a lot of other good things. I've counted and there are hundreds of kilograms of rice flour, 5 cups, hundreds of kilograms of vegetables including beef and meat. There's a fridge in the room that's so cold it's like the end of the world. No need to worry about the issue of freezing. Consider the issue of heating after the cold season arrives. Except for the generator. I also bought a lot of comfortable blankets. And about 10 sets of protective clothing and down jackets. Provide space. Can resist the world of ice and snow. It's extremely cold, -100 degrees. No need to worry about the issue of drinking water. But I still have half a room of clean water in reserve. Moreover, there's frozen food and self-cooking hot pot. The fewer of these things, the colder the winter becomes. The hotter the food, the better. I also buy a lot of snacks. I have to stay in a heated room for more than a month. Food, home clothes and toys to capture the moment. The game console is still not enough. I've stocked up a bit and now I'm going to the shopping center again. Buy some high-end makeup and beautiful jewelry. Clothes even in the freezing period. I also want to be a delicate girl. After all these things are resolved, I have gone to the pharmacy. Prepare for me all kinds of common medicines. Because after the end of the apocalypse, many people will freeze. Need a lot of medicine. By then, I might be able to help others. I'm preparing supplies. Don't tell me that even in 3 months, a year, or half a year, I just found out building our own safe house. Just dealing with my in-laws. On Tuesday, the temperature suddenly dropped from over 30 degrees down to over 10 degrees. Summer is turning into autumn. At first, nobody cared, but by the 4th day, the day suddenly started to get darker. The temperature has dropped to almost 0. It's still snowing in the sky. It's snowing in June. I'm a person who is afraid. The Weather Bureau can't find the cause. For a short time, then the prices skyrocketed. Every time I go shopping for food, I always come back empty-handed. Or just buy some of the cheapest pickles and mondao. Moreover, the quantity is very limited, just enough to feed them one meal. Both my husband and his parents are very unhappy. Feed the pig. We can't even give the pig a little bit to eat. Do you want to starve us? I'm pretending to be very shy and reserved. The temperature has suddenly dropped now. The price has risen sharply. A cabbage has already risen to NDT 100. NDT 100 is enough to buy several lottery tickets. If we all buy food, how much it would cost? My father-in-law was very happy after hearing that. Buy a cabbage and you'll have nothing left after eating it. But why buy lottery tickets? My father-in-law transferred NDT 100 to me again. I'll buy a few more lottery tickets for him tomorrow. I happily accept. My mother-in-law and my husband have no other option. They can only take out the number. The food that I once stored. Eat pickled cucumber and drink porridge. I used to be a hoarder. I like to be careful and make sure the fridge at home is always full. But now, I'm deliberately not buying new food. They can only consume the stored food. Not unexpected. 2 days later, the fridge, which was originally full, was half empty. It stopped snowing on the 4th day. The temperature has dropped to -10 degrees, especially when it rains heavily at night. The next day, the rain froze the streets all over the city. The exterior walls of the neighborhood are all frozen. Everyone started to panic because of the traffic jam. All supplies are running out. By Thursday, the temperature will be close to -50 degrees. The price of food has increased by 10 times. The price of important goods, like drinking water and clothes, it even increased 100-fold. The sub-district is starting to turn on the heating system. But the heating cost is very high. There's still a long way to go before we have enough savings in the house. We only needed a few thousand dong. I have to do it again for 10,000. We'll freeze to death. All of the family's savings are regular. Temporarily can't get it. The husband and father-in-law are staring intently at the mother-in-law. Desperate husband. The mother-in-law had no choice but to sell all her jewelry, have paid for gradual heating due to the extremely low temperature pipeline, and the electrical system in some places is frozen. There is a power outage. The community announced it. The elevator will stop operating after 6 p.m. In the future, everyone will have to climb the stairs. My husband's family lives on the 34th floor. This is a nightmare right now. The door is knocking. She is a beautiful neighbor from next door, Tuna. She and my husband grew up together. The two of them are like childhood friends. Tuna always wants to find a wealthy person, so I didn't get together with my husband several years ago. Then, your boyfriend is a businessman. Her wealth has gone bankrupt. She just remembered my husband. Over the past 2 years, I've been constantly arguing with my opponent. My husband also takes very good care of her. I'll give her whatever is good first. My sister-in-law has run out of food. Even though my parents are old, they don't have any savings. Can I borrow some food from your house? As soon as my husband saw Tuna, he lost all sense of principle. He didn't pay attention to the number of supplies. There's hardly anything left in the fridge. Without any hesitation, I took out 2 things. I want cabbage and rice noodles for Tuna. My mother-in-law is beside me, and it's breaking my heart. Tell him not to do that, but my husband won't listen. My in-laws are not convinced. He immediately started picking on me. Husband, the prices are currently rising sharply. We also have to save a bit. Your house doesn't have any food. Then, you should eat a bit less. It's like losing weight. Upon hearing that, Tuna immediately burst into tears. Your brother-in-law is really sorry. I know people don't like me. That woman, don't talk nonsense, this house is my decision. It's not your turn. Tuna is just jealous of me. You're so beautiful, how could you possibly starve yourself to lose weight? Give her the remaining half of the bottle of oil. Tuna giggled and said she would pay next month. We will definitely return it to you. The door just closed. My husband can't wait to accuse me. Who told that woman to butt in just now? I don't have the face to even show my in-laws, they've turned their backs on me. Yes, Tuna, people are being considerate because their parents just borrowed something to look at. Look at that person's beautiful figure. Tuong Lai will definitely have a son who is not like you. We've been married for 2 years but still haven't had a child. After listening, I just felt cold. I know I have to leave. My last feelings for them have already dried up early. How are you going to feed Tuna now? We're almost out of food at home. The only way to make money right now. I'm just going to buy lottery tickets, Dad-in-law. If not, Dad will write a few more numbers. As soon as my father-in-law heard that, his eyes lit up. He is very confident about the lottery numbers he has written. He closed his eyes. Based on the feeling, I wrote down a few numbers. I couldn't help but ask, who is going to buy the lottery tickets here? It's so cold outside. Going outside will get you locked up. After hearing that, my mother-in-law rolled her eyes. Daughter-in-law, you're still young. I'm the most useless person in the house. If it's not me, it could be another AI. After I finished speaking, my husband pushed me to the door. Speak less of useless words. Tell her to go and then just hear a loud noise. The back door closed without mercy. As for me, I finally heaved a sigh of relief. I've had enough of this taxi. Before the ice age comes, I'm holding a lottery ticket that won the grand prize of 10 million. Give me a safe house. Eat a big meal. Watching my husband's entire family slowly pass by the gate. I checked my phone and there are 3 messages. There are all the basement keys in the bag. My old card before the elevator stopped working. I'm going down the elevator. Directly go to the underground floor as soon as you get off the elevator. The elevator keeps losing power. This means that in the future, each tunnel will become more and more. I used the key to open the heated room. After entering, I was extremely happy. Already passed through the mobile phone early on. Have turned on the device. Fresh air and heating equipment later. When I entered the house, a warm wind blew into my face. The long-lost warmth makes me want to cry. In my previous life, I was alone in this room. I don't understand why they did that to me when I left. Because my parents passed away early. Become what they call a perfect match when getting married. Even though my parents have passed away. But they left me an old apartment. I have sold my old apartment. Take the village as a dowry. I just bought this half-basement room. Looking back, my initial choice was really wise. My husband has been eating porridge with pickled vegetables at home for several days now. A person from Sichuan who is tasteless in speech is a real Sichuanese. It's so frustrating. I immediately grabbed a pot of self-cooking hot pot. Not long after, the whole room was filled with the fragrant smell of hot pot. Suddenly, my whole body is filled with happiness. I'm elegantly eating hot pot at the dining table. Please give me a glass of fresh fruit juice. Of course, there's also the combination with monitoring the 34th floor. I installed a camera before leaving home. Everything about my husband and I has been the same for a long time. Everything is right in front of my eyes. After the elevator stopped working, the manager has sent a notification in the group. Nobody my mother-in-law even gloated and said, "The elevator is out of service. If that money-sucking thing comes back, We won't be able to use the elevator anymore. That woman can only take one step at a time. Leo, go to the 34th floor. She must be tired, that's why she's so nice. But when it gets dark, I still haven't gone back to my husband, and he's so hungry that he's complaining about why we still don't have dinner yet when I'm not at home. My mother-in-law doesn't recognize my worth. I won't be at home anymore in the future. Cooking will definitely fall into her hands. Very quickly, my father-in-law also started urging that even though my daughter-in-law isn't here, she still refuses to cook. We, the two of us, have no way to deal with my mother-in-law. I have to go to the kitchen. As a result, they couldn't control themselves during a meal. The fridge is empty again, yet, they are still complacent. There's still half a pork leg in the fridge. Let's just hurry up and get rid of that evil daughter-in-law. After eating, wait for her to come back. There's only a few bones left for her to gnaw on. She doesn't know what's left in the fridge. All of them are worthless foods. There's still half a pork leg left. That's the last piece of meat in the house. They lent all the rice oil to tuna. This pork roll is their last dinner. After eating, I still haven't gone back yet. My father-in-law finally remembered his lottery ticket. Why hasn't that money-wasting thing come back yet? It's not like winning the lottery. So she wants to take it herself, right? I just find it funny. He still has a bit of a mindset that I really won the lottery. It's a pity that the money was already transferred to my card a long time ago. My husband is still busy playing with his phone. After talking to Tuna next to me, interrupted by my father-in-law. He is very reluctant to give up the ticket. The whole family is going to fly. He still calls me. When I answer the phone, enjoying fruits. My husband heard me eating through the phone. Of course, very angry. Darn it, what the hell are you doing? My whole family is hungry. You're eating outside. Where are you eating and what are you eating? I quickly responded in a pitiful voice. Husband, I'm currently at the rescue station outside. Eat dried dumplings. I'm about to die from the cold water. What are you talking about? She is at the rescue station. I encountered a strong wind on my way out. The road is blocked. Luckily, I found a place of refuge. There is a lot of food here. There's meat, vegetables, milk, and eggs. The person at the rescue station said the snow will melt in 2 days. They will drive me back. They will distribute supplies according to each household. Therefore, I can't bear to eat. Keep everything for everyone here. My husband turned on the external speaker. My in-laws also heard what I said. They are very happy that their in-laws are supporting them. I've been saved. I know the government won't abandon us. It's so great, we don't need to save anymore. They're really naive if there's a rescue station. The SAO manager might not tell everyone. Moreover, they didn't even think of looking for me. Accepting something but just wanting to sit back and enjoy it fully. Wait for me to bring the stuff back. It's really cold-hearted. My phone is about to run out of battery. I have to wait in line to charge my phone. I'm not talking anymore right now. After speaking, I immediately hung up the phone. Then turn off the machine. For 3 days and 3 nights. I've been living very comfortably these past few days. I made a cake for myself this morning. Drink milk. Watching the frozen world outside in the afternoon. Just had hot pot. Beef roll, lamb roll, shrimp roll with sesame sauce and egg yolk. I try to save electricity at night. Eat 1 piece of salmon sashimi. 3 meals a day are also simple. I'll turn on the computer while eating. Watching old movies and TV shows, I follow the 2D characters. Share the joy and sorrow together. You can also achieve emotional satisfaction. Of course, I eat like this every day. My favorite show is still Jia Din Chong. We're on the 34th floor now, in the sub-area. To save electricity. Each household only has electricity to turn on the air conditioner. Only 3 days have passed. The house is already a mess. They know I'm at the rescue station where there's food and drinks. Moreover, we will send relief supplies to them in a few days. Completely trapped. Wasteful, eating and drinking a lot. Not long after, the fridge is empty, only a few rotten leaves are left in the house. Every day at this time, Tuna, who is next to me, keeps borrowing food again and again. We really have to endure the hardships of life. My in-laws aren't pretending anymore either. Honestly, I can't lend it, but Tuna is crying. I asked my husband in a sweet, gentle voice, "Hey, let's talk in private." I can only fill my stomach. Only then can we continue to maintain our family's dialect. This is too obvious. My husband's eyes lit up as soon as he heard it, and he came over to hug my waist. I can't help but scold. It's really Cha-Nam from the previous life in the Ice Age. My in-laws locked me in the freezer in the basement. Reincarnate. I'm holding a winning lottery ticket. Winning a crazy jackpot of 10 million and hoarding supplies. Enjoy eating barbecue. Record a video and send it to my in-laws who are shivering from the cold. Do you guys want to eat? After Tuna left, the food in the house has completely run out. In the end, they also panicked. My in-laws started asking for help in our neighborhood chat group. But the AI family has surplus food. I didn't expect my mother-in-law to remember me at this moment. She shouted that the money-losing Kia has already arrived at the rescue station. Why haven't you sent us food yet? My father-in-law would also be very angry if it weren't for her. We can finish all the food in the fridge. Is it that fast? My husband is angry and asked Six to come over for me. I responded immediately. In Six, I'm using a special oven. Enjoy the barbecue time. The juicy steak is lying on the grill. Lamb chops and fresh shrimp. I even intentionally adjusted the angle so they could see clearly. The eyes of the three of them immediately straightened. I can feel the drool falling on the screen. The husband asked, "Where are you and why are you eating so well?" "I'm about to starve to death, and the world is frozen at 70 degrees. Eating grilled meat around the stove. It's really a warm and happy thing. I'm still at the rescue station. If you don't believe it, come find me. Why don't you dare to go outside?" I hung up the phone immediately. They immediately panicked. "My mother-in-law is leading the prayer for me. Daughter-in-law, please send us some food." 3 people bowed to me. "I'll think about it a bit." Just heard and had to nod in agreement. My father-in-law and my husband, 2 important men. I am your heaven. Angry right on the spot. You're telling me to kneel down again. I know my mother-in-law because of him. It's been a while since I've knelt down. Why do you still care about your face? My father-in-law and my husband are looking at each other. Next second, I can only say no. Kneeling under a man's pillow is like gold. No more. I laughed. This kid did a great job this summer. It's a pity. I still can't send food to you guys. What a waste of money. You've deceived us. They are all confident people. You can't blame me for my past life before I died of cold. I've called my husband, begging him to save me. Has he ever felt sorry for me? So why do I have to be a model now? Forgive them. After I hung up the call, I left. Continue enjoying my barbecue party. Meanwhile, in the camera, the people on the 34th floor of BA are acting crazy. My husband is shaking with anger. This money-making thing definitely isn't at the rescue station. Even my father-in-law is reacting now. Where on earth did she get those lobster steaks? She's done, she's cheated us. She has food but she's not sending it to us. My crazy husband is calling me. But I've already turned off the machine, and my father-in-law suddenly stood up. We have to find her right now. The doorbell rang, and Tuna's face looked pale. The whole person is feeling unwell and going through a tough time. My parents have already passed away this morning. Now, I only have you. Can I move in with your family? My mother-in-law immediately exploded with determination to refuse. But I have nowhere to go. Moreover, I have brought things with me. She took out 2 boxes of instant noodles from her bag. This is my last stock. I originally wanted to keep it for my parents. Dad immediately changed his tone. My parents in heaven also hope that I can survive. Come inside, it's too cold outside. Although my mother-in-law doesn't want to. But for the sake of the noodles, I won't say anything anymore. 3 people are surrounding 2 boxes of instant noodles, looking at them as if they're precious treasures. 2 boxes? Of course, we have a small box and a big box. Of course, my husband said that. What is the reason my mother-in-law doesn't accept it? We are family. Tuna is an outsider. In the future, Tuna will be my wife. Mom said again that she's an outsider. Let's see if it's true. In the future, Na will give us more grandchildren. That useless thing can't give birth. Kia is much stronger. 3 people started cooking instant noodles. That scent makes them salivate. But 2 boxes of instant noodles for 4 people. There's still too little. Each person can only divide more than half of 8. Basically, it's not enough to fill our stomachs. After eating instant noodles, they're hungry again. We have to find a way to figure out what's going on. She's definitely hiding somewhere, eating and drinking. Yes, she can't just suddenly disappear. Must be somewhere nearby. Wait, I remembered it. Isn't there still a basement in our house? The husband was shocked in the basement. Back when I bought the house, they gave me that half of the basement as a gift. Is Jongbin been hiding there? My mother-in-law suddenly regained her spirits. I missed the time before. She always runs there. Saying that they want to clean the house. Have you been preparing there for a long time already? It's very possible that my father-in-law is agitated. She has been calculating this money for a long time. 4 people immediately went to the camera. Go out and run straight down to the basement. When he got to the basement, the husband ran straight to the basement door. But you can see a faint light through the crack of the door. She's really in there. Open the door. Please open the door for me. I'm playing with a phone. I can't help but laugh at the knocking sound. It turns out they still have a bit of a shameless mindset. She's hiding here. Let us starve up there. My mother-in-law is crying and calling her daughter-in-law, saying we've made a mistake. Please. Our family negotiated really well. Tuna's voice is the most gentle. Sister-in-law, please have mercy on us. My parents have passed away. Right now, I only have everyone. I'm slowly going to the way to the door. Speak through the door. Well, you guys still remember me as a family member, right? Listen to my voice. All 4 people are excited. Open the door quickly. We have something to say, so just go ahead and say it. Anyway, I'm not bothered by my daughter-in-law. We know it's wrong. We weren't good in the past. Let's do it together now. Let's overcome this difficulty together. Do you remember the last time I asked you for something? What have you guys been saying? I look impatient, don't I? Are you still interested in those things? Hurry up and open the door. We're about to freeze to death or starve, so let's just die then. I coldly finished speaking. I turned back to the dining table. Start enjoying my afternoon tea. For people outside are still trying to knock on the door and crying. But I don't want to hear them talk anymore. I'm wearing noise-canceling headphones. Choose a light music. Time is passing by every second. The sound outside is getting weaker and weaker. When I take off my headphones, It's quiet outside now, and I'm looking at the camera. The 4 supervisors all sat down on the ground. Exhausted, my breath is weak, it's 70 degrees in the basement. The fact that they've been able to persevere until now is already a miracle. The husband used his last bit of strength to raise his head. Look towards the camera. His mouth is as if frozen. As I'm saying, I really hate her. I turned on the bride. I also hate people. So, goodbye.